Hi! That was awkward. For today's video, I'm going to be talking a lot throughout this. I'm not really doing any kind of categorized video. I'm just going to be talking about a few things. So if you don't want to sit and listen to me talk, then I suggest not watching this video and check out my other videos, which would be really cool. Also, you should also look down below at my socials, which are my Instagram and my Twitter, and my Spotify is on there as well, if you, just in case you guys want to know what kind of music I listen to. My Spotify, I have a playlist of a bunch of songs that I am feeling in the moment or for the month, so you can check that out. Also, it would help a lot if you give me a thumbs up. Also, subscribe if you're new to here. Make sure to check out my other videos. But for today, I'm going to be talking about something that's really kind of scary, actually, which is my future. So, my future, yeah, it's a very big word. It's really scary because for the longest time I was blocked and had a bit of an identity crisis, and I didn't know what I wanted to do or what I would have to do to be successful, because that was my big thing. Is I expected to be in college and studying what I want to study and make big money right then and there, which doesn't really happen to a lot of people. My big thing was about being successful, and that's one of my biggest fears, is not being successful. For the longest time, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I had an idea, which I will go into like stories and such within this video, but I had an idea and I thought a lot about it, and it just was one of those things where after periodic time, it was one of those things that I was under certain situations where it just didn't make me happy anymore. It was a very stressful thing, and it just, like I said, I wasn't happy doing it anymore, and it was scary because that's all I had set myself up for, / that's all I had known that I wanted to do. It seemed like it was too late to change what I wanted to do with my life, because I'm that type of person where I feel like I have such little time when really I have literally years and years and years, and it's just one of those things that, like, it's in my head that I'm just like, I have such little time. Like, I want to get married by the time I'm 25, I have to have kids by the time I'm 28. Like, it's one of those things where I am like so like nervous about, and I'm constantly thinking about. It's just something that my mind does. So for the longest time, I wanted to go to school for musical theater / acting. I have been doing musicals and shows and acting type things for almost 8-9 years. I've been in a number of school productions. I've been in a number of college productions. I've been in a number of different types of like shows and such. So I've been doing like drama classes and all that kind of improv classes and that kind of thing. So I've been doing acting and such for a long time. So it was one of those things where I loved doing it when I first started in the first couple of years, and then I had bad situations when I came into high school, actually, and I was a freshman, and I came to the new drama department there at the school, and I had a really, really bad experience with the director. She, I won't like name names or like really give a full story, but I just didn't have a good experience, and it made me very, very unhappy, and I didn't like it. I wasn't very happy with some of the people, and it was just one of those things where it was miserable for me to continue to do it with the type of people and the director. So I hadn't done acting for a year and a half, my freshman year, and then I moved to where I am now, and it has a great theater department, and I started working with a new director and a new group of people, which I made really, really good friends. But as I continued to act in some situations that happened while I've been with the program, it just is one of those where it didn't make me happy, and it felt very stressful, and it felt like I was forced to doing it, and that's not something that I want to do. And so right around that time, the end of my sophomore year and part of my junior year, I had an identity crisis where I was so scared because I didn't know what I was going to go to college for. And then I had no idea if I was good enough, because I had the mindset, and I still do sometimes, that I'm not good enough and I'm not talented and that I don't have what it takes. But it was it's all a mind thing, and I just felt, and it's really, really like, oh, I'm Queen Bee, like, wow. But I just felt very unappreciative and just felt like I was worthless being with the program and the people I was with. So it was one of those where I was constantly in my head, and it made me really, really upset. And so after a while, I realized that I still wanted to perform because I wanted to do acting because I want to impact people's lives through performance. And a lot of people, like my idols, like Lady Gaga, Troye Sivan, a lot of people that I look up to, that's what they do with their music and their platform. Like my all-star, like the person I look up to the most is Lady Gaga, because she's such an incredible person. Her performances are incredible. And she's honestly one of the best performers of my generation. She's just so talented and amazing. Like people who grew up in the 80s and 90s, they loved like Michael Jackson and Prince and Madonna and all that stuff. But for me, ever since I was younger, I've loved Lady Gaga. When Glee was a thing, they did Born This Way for one of their like episodes. I learned the choreography for that for that dance, and I did it for a 4th of July thing. I did it in front of my family. I did it in front of friends. Actually, my uncle posted on YouTube, which if you dig deep, you can probably find it. It's kind of embarrassing, but it's just what I did. I performed ever since I was little. And I loved dancing and singing, and music was always something that I loved. I was always singing music, always listening to music. And I realized that after a little bit that, you know, I loved acting, and I still do sometimes. I still have those moments where I'm just like, wow, I love doing this. And I think it's mostly because I loved being with the types of people who did acting, that I loved experiencing I loved meeting new people who were performers. So I just personally think that acting right now isn't the career that I'm going to be following. Right now, I have a really, really good future and mindset of what I want to do, and that is I'm going to be going to college really soon. In a year. I am still a junior. I'm almost done with my junior year. I'm about to be a senior. Decided that I want to go to Columbia College Chicago, which is a private fine art school, pretty sure. I want to go there for their music BA program, and then go on to their bachelor's degree in music for their urban, contemporary, and pop music program. So, like I said before, music has always been something that I listen to. With my mom, it was always something we were listening to music, and music was always playing in the background when she was cleaning, or like I would learn the dances to movies like Country Bear. I would learn the music, and then I would learn the choreography that was within the music, or within the movie. I was just constantly performing in front of the TV. Like I was listening to music, I was dancing, I was singing, I was doing all that kind of thing when I was little. So I know that acting isn't something that I want to do right now, but I know I'm definitely going to be doing it in the future. And hello, I got to get an Oscar somehow. So I realized that I want to do music. I want to create my own music. I want to create my own sound. I want to be my own type of performer. I want to be different than everybody else. And that's what I want my look / image to be, is I want to be different. I don't want to be the new, like, this is so like big, but the like new Prince, or the new like Bruno Mars, or the new Troye Sivan. Like, I love them, but I want to be Isaac Fritz. I want to be Isaac Fritz the performer. I want to be Isaac Fritz the musician, Isaac Fritz the artist. I'm going for music, and I'm going to be able to, with the major that I want to go for, I'll get to work with different types of artists who like different types of music, which I'm really, really excited about, because I want to be in the studio 24/7, which if I go to that school, which I am 97% sure that I am, that I will get to be in the studio with a bunch of cool people and meet new friends, and be in Chicago, the city, which I've never lived in the city before. And so, yeah, so for the longest time I wanted to do acting, and then I realized that music was something that I've always loved, and it has never made me upset or stressed out. I've actually, for the past like year or so, I've been working on original music. So look out for that. I released a little older, but I posted a video of me doing a little bit of my song Blue Boy on my piano, which I have here. So if you want, I will leave it down below. I have a bunch of other songs, and I want to try, there's a studio like 20 minutes away from where I live that I want to try and get into, and maybe talk to the people there, and possibly put together a few singles or an EP or something. For the longest time I tried to do my own, like on my computer, but I realized that I was so picky and kind of new to it all that I just wasn't sure what I wanted. So like I have the lyrics and I have the idea, so if I can go to somebody and they can help me put it together, that's what I want. I just wanted to post this video because I wanted it more for myself. I want to be able, if I do become a performer and get to do what I love doing, and I just want to be able to look back on this video and say, you know, you made it, you did it, and I want to be kind of proud of myself. So, and I wanted to share this story with you because a lot of my friends and some of my family who do watch my videos, they want to know what I want to do, and I'm kind of like closed off sometimes about what I want to do and like all that stuff. So I'm posting this for myself, my friends, and my family. So sorry this was like a chit chat video, nothing like too big or funny or anything, but I just wanted to have this so I can look back on, which is why I'm doing this whole big thing, is because I want to look back at my experiences and memories and things that I was into as a teenager / growing up, because I hope that I continue to do this because I love doing it. So yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. I'll have another video up soon. Make sure to check out the things down in my thing down there, and also make sure to like this video. Thank you guys so much. Have a good day, afternoon, night, whatever. I'll see you guys later. Bye.